Emma and Jake were as different as night and day. Emma, the older sister, loved books, puzzles, and quiet afternoons drawing by the window. Jake, on the other hand, was full of energy, always running, climbing trees, and dreaming of adventure. Even though they had their differences, they were the best of friends, most of the time. One warm summer morning, Emma was sitting under the big oak tree at the edge of their garden, reading her favorite book about magical creatures. Jake ran up to her, his cheeks flushed with excitement. "Emma, let's go on a treasure hunt. I bet there's a pirate treasure buried right here." Emma, glancing up from her book, smiled at Jake's enthusiasm. "A treasure hunt sounds fun," she said, marking her page. She knew that Jake's imagination could turn even the most ordinary days into extraordinary adventures. They decided to make a map first. Emma sketched it carefully on a big piece of paper, while Jake pointed out places they should explore. The backyard sandbox, the little hill by the pond, and the tall shady tree by the fence. As they drew, they imagined different scenarios of pirates leaving clues and trails for them to follow. With their map in hand, they set off on their adventure. As they explored, Emma and Jake discovered tiny treasures everywhere. A shiny rock that looked like a gem near the sandbox, an old key they found half buried near the pond, and a strange, colorful feather lying under the shade of the big tree. "These must be clues," Jake exclaimed, holding the feather up to the light. Emma laughed, her eyes twinkling as she played along. "Maybe it was left behind by a magical bird that wanted us to find the hidden treasure." Finally, after a long day of searching and following their map, they reached the garden's old bench. There, hidden beneath the bushes, they found a small wooden box, dusty and covered with leaves. Emma helped Jake brush it off, and he carefully opened it, revealing not gold coins, but a handful of beautiful seashells and a note. The note, written in a flowing hand, simply said, "The real treasure is the journey you take together." Emma smiled and hugged Jake. "See, little brother, we found something better than pirate gold," she said. Jake, his adventurous spirit undeterred, nodded eagerly. "Yeah, we'll always find treasures together, right, Emma?" From that day on, Emma and Jake looked at every day as an opportunity to find a new adventure. Emma's love for stories combined with Jake's adventurous spirit led them to become a dynamic duo, exploring worlds both real and imagined. Their differing interests became their greatest strength. Emma's creativity helped map out the adventures, and Jake's energy and excitement brought those adventures to life, strengthening their bond as siblings, teaching them to appreciate their unique qualities. Reminding them that even though they were different, together they were unstoppable. And every night, as the stars twinkled in the sky like little guiding lights, Emma and Jake would fall asleep in their cozy room, dreaming of the next day's grand adventure, knowing that whatever lay ahead, they'd face it side by side.